90-day fiancés Sarper and Shekinah leave home for shocking new adventure after divorce news. Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner from 90-day Fiancé left their home in Los Angeles to embark on a new trip across the United States. The couple was recently featured in 90-day Fiancé Season 11, where they faced several challenges on the road to marriage. Just a month after their unconventional wedding ceremony, their relationship began to deteriorate. During the 90-day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, Sarper and Shekinah admitted that they were no longer getting along, with Sarper confessing that he didn't enjoy being married. They had multiple heated arguments on and off camera, leading many fans to believe they might end up divorced. Despite the challenges, Sarper and Shekinah have managed to keep their relationship strong and recently revealed that they are happy together, dismissing any speculation of a possible divorce. Shekinah and Sarper have started to enjoy their marriage and recently embarked on a new travel adventure. Shekinah shared some beautiful pictures with Sarper from their escapade. In the caption, she expressed, "Love exploring the US with you." When an Instagram user, @itsbeckyboop, asked, "Where are you guys?" Shekinah excitedly responded, "Utah." Although Sarper enjoyed the trip, which involved fishing, he mentioned, "Sarper and Wild was fun, but I think I'm more a city guy." What Shekinah and Sarper's Utah adventure means for relationship. Shekinah and Sarper want to create beautiful new memories. Shekinah and Sarper have always had a troubled relationship. Although they appear to love each other, they have distinctly different personalities. Sarper is perceived as a controlling partner, while Shekinah appears self-centered and sometimes struggles to understand Sarper's needs, including the sacrifice he made by leaving his family in Turkey to move to the United States. They were unable to have any meaningful discussions during the tell-all due to their tendency to argue. Shekinah even suggested that only therapy could improve their relationship. However, things seem to have improved for them since then. Shekinah and Sarper have rekindled their bond and seem excited about their future together. This getaway to Utah shows that they are committed to reconnecting with each other after experiencing rocky moments in 90-day Fiancé Season 11. They are ready to move past the drama and escape the everyday stress in Los Angeles by seeking solace in nature in Utah. This vacation may represent a fresh start for the couple, as they create new memories and leave their past drama behind. Our take on Shekinah and Sarper bonding after relationship troubles. Shekinah and Sarper seem determined to salvage their relationship. Viewers witnessed Shekinah and Sarper constantly arguing during the 90-day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, sparking rumors that they might decide to break up. However, the couple's recent trip to Utah has made it clear that they aren't giving up on each other and are committed to working on their relationship. Shekinah and Sarper want to show that their love will endure despite the odds, and they don't want to be seen as a doomed couple. By traveling together, the 90-day Fiancé couple hopes to resolve their conflicts and show how happy they can be as a couple. 90-day Fiancé's Shekinah Garner gives big relationship update with Sarper after tell-all confession. Shekinah Garner from 90-day Fiancé is revealing whether she and Sarper Güven are still together after confessing to marriage problems at the tell-all. Shekinah from Los Angeles and Sarper from Turkey met on a dating app ahead of their The Other Way Season 5 debut. Shekinah traveled to and from Istanbul several times before Sarper proposed to her, and the couple filed for his K-1 visa. Sarper arrived in America in 90-day Fiancé Season 11, and that's where most of their relationship problems began. Sarper reluctantly married Shekinah and, at the tell-all, admitted he regretted it. Shekinah conducted a Q&A session on Instagram recently. One of her followers asked Shekinah, via 90-day Fiancé_Alexa, about her and Sarper. They hoped that Sarper and Shekinah would still be together, and it lasts forever. They told Shekinah not to let anyone bring her down. Shekinah shared a sweet selfie with Sarper and their pet dog as a response. She also told the fan, "Thank you," suggesting she liked them complimenting her marriage to Sarper. What Shekinah confirming relationship status with Sarper means. Sarper and Shekinah's marriage hit a breaking point early on. Sarper was unhappy with his new life in America, mostly because he felt restricted and controlled by his partner. He was used to a playboy lifestyle back home, which he gave up for Shekinah out of love. However, Shekinah still had trust issues. She even tagged his location using an AirTag hidden in his car keychain. Sarper also got cold feet thinking about his first marriage, which had quickly ended in divorce. During the tell-all, it had been 4 months since the couple's wedding. On Christmas Day, Sarper took off his wedding ring and left it on a table in their apartment. When asked why, he explained that Shekinah had kicked him out, and he spent 10 days living in a rental, less than a month after their wedding. At the tell-all, Shekinah admitted, "I feel like he doesn't truly love me if he can so easily get up and leave." She wanted unity in their marriage, but felt disconnected. However, a recent selfie Shekinah posted with Sarper suggests their relationship has improved since that difficult moment. Our take on Shekinah and Sarper repairing their marriage after tell-all. What's next for Shekinah and Sarper after a rocky start? Shekinah told the cameras that her biggest fear had come true, as everything changed after she and Sarper got married. In April 2025, she also shared her feelings on social media, stating that she had no plans to return to the franchise. Her comments sparked rumors that she and Sarper might appear on The Last Resort next, given the intensity of their relationship issues. For now, the couple seems to have resolved their problems without therapy, but it remains to be seen what's next for the controversial 90-Day Fiancé pair. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, latest news, release date, potential cast, and everything we know. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, latest news, release date, potential cast, and everything we know. As the current season of 90 Day Fiancé nears its conclusion, there are already talks about plans for Season 12. This long-running reality TV show, which premiered in 2014, continues to captivate viewers with its unique concept and compelling storylines. 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, which aired in February 2025, saw the comeback of a familiar couple, Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner, who marked the show's 90th wedding. The season also introduced a throuple for the first time: Matt, Amani Jalassi, and Eni Aguirre. With the success of Season 11, excitement is building for Season 12. 7 couples were featured in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, with 6 of them tying the knot before the finale. The throuple, which hadn't even started the K-1 visa process when they joined the show, had a major argument with Eni towards the end of the season. All 7 couples are set to appear in the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, which will be divided into 2 parts. During those episodes, they'll discuss the most important moments and provide updates about their lives after filming the show. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 latest news. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 might be in the works. The network hasn't officially announced the release of 90 Day Fiancé Season 12. So far, there has been no information shared by TLC or the official 90 Day Fiancé Instagram account regarding the next season. However, given the franchise's success, it's probable that the next season is currently in development. A Reddit user, @BlackTianaSunnyDay, has suggested that filming for a new season may have already started. In June 2025, the Redditor user posted a picture taken at an airport in Manila, Philippines, with the caption, 90 Day Fiancé new cast for new season? The Redditor stated, "I was in NAIA Terminal 3 and saw this scene being filmed and directed by foreigners, which is supposed to be for the 90 Day Fiancé." They mentioned that the film crew was instructing a mother-son duo on how to interact with a woman, and added, "and they kept repeating some scenes like how the couple hugged and so on." In response to other Redditors, the OP clarified that the American cast member wasn't Colt Johnson but a new person who had not been seen on TV yet. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 potential release date. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 hasn't been officially confirmed yet. The network hasn't officially confirmed 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, so its release date is currently unknown. However, looking at the casting patterns of past seasons, the next season may feature anywhere from 5 to 8 couples. This hints at the introduction of several new pairs who will reunite in the United States after successfully securing their K-1 visas. Typically, 90 Day Fiancé seasons premiere in the last quarter of the year, with a few exceptions. Therefore, it remains unclear when exactly viewers can expect the release of Season 12. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 Potential Cast. Sheila Mangubat and David Dangerfield could join Season 12. The network hasn't yet announced the cast for 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, and there is no teaser for the upcoming season. This lack of information makes it difficult to predict which new couples will be featured. Amani and Matt might be part of Season 12 if they end their marriage and Annie's K1 visa is approved. Similarly, Sheila Mangubat could also appear in the season with David Dangerfield if her K1 visa is approved. However, one thing is certain, even the strongest couples will face challenges before saying I do in 90 Day Fiancé Season 12. The 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all airs and what to expect. 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 premiered in February 2025, introducing viewers to a diverse array of couples, and here's looking at what to expect from them at the tell-all. The season featured new faces like Stevie Nicole and Mahdi Al-Saadi, Mark Bassett and Mina Mack, and the franchise's first throuple, Matt and Imani Jalassi with Eni Aguirre. Returning fan favorites Shekinah Garner and Sarper Güven, Jessica Parsons and Juan Daza, and Sean Finch and Aaliyah de Batista faced new challenges. With the tell-all on the horizon, explosive truths, emotional confrontations, and major relationship shifts promise to shake up the season's most dramatic stories yet. Throughout 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, couples faced major cultural and personal challenges. Stevie and Mahdi struggled with homesickness and cultural differences. Mark and Mina dealt with suspicion from Mark's daughter, Jordan. The throuple M8, Amani, and Eni showcased the complexities of polyamory and visa issues. Meanwhile, Shekinah and Sarper, Jessica and Juan, wrestled with family pressures and insecurities. This season expanded the show's horizons by exploring unique relationship dynamics and the real-life hurdles couples face when love crosses borders. 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 has a two-part tell-all. What makes the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all stand out? A 90 Day Fiancé tell-all special typically airs in 2 to 4 parts, depending on the season and the amount of drama to unpack. Most standard seasons feature at least 2 parts, where cast members reunite with host Sean Robinson to reflect on key moments, confront past issues, and share updates since filming wrapped. In more dramatic or highly anticipated seasons, the tell-all can be extended to 3 or even 4 episodes, often including unseen footage and off-camera revelations. These specials are a fan favorite for their candid confessions, emotional moments, and explosive confrontations. For instance, 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 had a 5-part tell-all. It appeared like things were unnecessarily stretched when the cast could have been able to answer burning questions about their lives easily in a couple of parts. It looks like the network was listening to fans complaining about the multi-part reunion specials. Despite it being a season where several cast members have skeletons in their closets, IMDb mentions that 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 has just 2 parts to its tell-all. The 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 Part 1 tell-all airs on June 22, 2025. When does the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 Part 1 tell-all air? The 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 finale airs on June 15. It features 3 weddings with Stevie and Mahdi, Mark and Mina, and Sarper and Shekinah getting married. Interestingly, Sarper and Shekinah are also the 90th couple to be married in the entire franchise. Their ceremony is also unique since Sarper and Shekinah had a bedding instead of a regular wedding, with no guests allowed in the intimate setting. Meanwhile, the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 Tell-All Part 1, via Extra TV, airs next week, i.e., June 22, 2025, and Part 2 will air on June 29, 2025. Big Ed makes a surprise appearance. Big Ed joined by Veronica and Danielle. IMDb also confirms that the cast of 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 will be joined by some interesting cast members from older seasons. These 90 Day Fiancé veterans will be making surprise appearances. The names include 90 Day Fiancé villain Big Ed Brown and fan favorite Veronica Rodriguez. The blurb for episode 19 does not tell what Big Ed and Veronica will be doing on set and why they, in particular, have been invited. Several 90 Day Fiancé viewers detest Big Ed for the way he's behaved with his partners, Rose Vega and Liz Woods, on screen. However, according to Shaboodi, Big Ed is making an appearance on the tell-all for a very specific reason. It appears the show has roped in Big Ed because he shares a part of his story that matches that of Greg. Big Ed used to be independent, unlike Greg, but he lived with his mom like Greg did. Big Ed might talk about how living with his mother affected his dating life and what his partners thought of him and his living situation. Greg's relationship with Joan was put to the test because of Lucille. Meanwhile, Veronica is seemingly joining the reunion for a very personal reason. Veronica unsuccessfully dated Kim Menzies' son Jamal on The Single Life, but was single at the end of season 4. However, Veronica is now dating a new man, and she prefers keeping the details about him private. It appears Veronica's new boyfriend is also Persian, like Mahdi. She will be able to talk to Stevie about her relationship better while understanding why it was so difficult for Stevie to understand her husband's culture. Amani will reveal her new look. Amani looks unrecognizable after surgery. Meanwhile, boss babe Amani is all set to show Annie what she's missing during the tell-all. Amani will be showing off her latest makeover while discussing what went wrong between her and her Mexican girlfriend. Since filming the show, Amani has undergone a mommy makeover and made several changes to her body. She's opened up about her experience with plastic surgery in several Instagram videos, especially her rhinoplasty, which Amani isn't satisfied with. She's been trying to convince her followers to them themselves since she learned that true happiness comes from within and not from cosmetic procedures. Shekinah reveals relationship troubles with Sarper. Are Shekinah and Sarper splitting up after season 11? As of June 2025, Shekinah Garner and Sarper Güven have not officially split, but their relationship remains under intense scrutiny. Recent episodes of 90 Day Fiancé have highlighted significant tensions between the couple. Sarper expressed doubts about their readiness for marriage, citing unresolved issues and feeling unrecognized by Shekinah. Shekinah countered that Sarper had become distant and dismissive, blaming his recent behavior for her change in demeanor. The couple clashed over feelings of sacrifice, lack of communication, and unmet emotional needs, with Shekinah growing increasingly doubtful about marriage. Shekinah's recent Instagram stories hint that her 90 Day Fiancé relationship with Sarper may be over. She shared a list of painful experiences, including feeling ignored when hurt or emotional, and being told, "If you get too skinny or fat, I will leave you." Responding to fan questions, Shekinah said, "You probably won't see us on any more seasons," suggesting a split. When asked if they were okay, she admitted, "Nothing about this is easy." She also revealed that Sarper hadn't calmed down since moving to the US, and that living together had only made things more difficult for them. 90 Day Fiancé's Sarper Güven exposes dark truth about relationship with Shekinah amid split rumors. Sarper Güven from 90 Day Fiancé recently opened up about the harsh reality of his relationship with Shekinah Garner amid rumors of a potential breakup. The couple first met in Turkey and, due to their strong connection, quickly became deeply committed to each other. After maintaining a long-distance relationship for years, Sarper moved from Turkey to the United States on a K-1 visa to marry Shekinah. They are currently featured in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11. Unfortunately, their path to marriage has been riddled with obstacles, including disagreements over prenuptial agreements. Sarper, who has been feeling lonely in the United States without his family, appears to be unhappy with certain aspects of his relationship with Shekinah. He recently shared an Instagram story that was later reposted by @KikiAnKibitz, showing Shekinah undergoing a new cosmetic procedure. In the caption, Sarper expressed his dissatisfaction with Shekinah's frequent cosmetic procedures, saying, "She is non-stop doing something. The number of recovering days is more than regular days in our life." The blogger asked fans whether Sarper and Shekinah were actually experiencing issues or if they were setting the foundation for an appearance in another season. What Sarper's complaints about his relationship mean? Sarper may not be compatible with Shekinah. Although Sarper and Shekinah have strong chemistry, they are not a very compatible pair. They have different perspectives on life and different future goals. Despite this, they are trying to make compromises to make their relationship work. Sarper left his family in Turkey to be with Shekinah in the United States. She is tolerating his immature and aggressive behavior because she loves him deeply. However, it seems that love may not be sufficient to salvage their relationship. Since Sarper arrived in America, the 90-day fiancé couple has been frequently in conflict. Living with Shekinah in Los Angeles has exposed Sarper to her American lifestyle, which he finds incompatible with his own beliefs. He is feeling tired and overwhelmed by her high-maintenance lifestyle, especially her frequent desire for cosmetic procedures. This has made Sarper realize the difference in their daily lives, causing him to question their relationship and publicly criticize Shekinah on social media. His dissatisfaction hints at a lack of emotional satisfaction with Shekinah, possibly indicating his desire to end the relationship. His complaints suggest that the honeymoon phase of their relationship has already come to an end. Our take on Sarper complaining about Shekinah's lifestyle. Sarper and Shekinah may be looking to create controversy. Sarper appears to be reaching a breaking point in his relationship with Shekinah. Although he is still living in the United States, there is a possibility that he may secretly intend to return to his home country, Turkey. However, it's also possible that he aired his personal issues online to ignite discussion and controversy about his relationship, and potentially appear in another season. The couple thrives on attention, and they could be intentionally